What's really going on behind the jaw-dropping offer made to Jungkook by Korea's richest CEO? Is this the beginning of a major shift in his career? ARMY wants answers and fast. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay updated on the most explosive Jungkook and BTS news. No one expected the morning to start with a bombshell. In the scroll of social media timelines, suddenly Jungkook's name exploded across global trends. Not because of a comeback or concert teaser, but because of something far more shocking. A massive and mysterious offer from none other than the richest CEO in South Korea. But it wasn't just who made the offer that sent shockwaves through fans and media. Was what the offer contained, referred to by Korean news outlets as a crazy deal. The proposal didn't only involve jaw-dropping money, but also promised complete creative freedom, ownership rights, and access to global industries beyond HYBE. And all of this, just for one man, Jungkook. First reported by K-Bizno, a leading Korean business media outlet. The unnamed CEO, whose identity is still being kept confidential for legal reasons, reportedly sent the offer directly to Jungkook's personal management, bypassing HYBE entirely. This isn't just a contract, it's admiration, written in zeros, revealed an insider who claimed to have seen the proposal. Even more astonishing, the CEO pledged to fund Jungkook's solo global projects, including a worldwide tour, creative ventures, and business partnerships amounting to a total investment of over 150 billion won, $115 million USD, a number that could build an entire entertainment agency from scratch. It didn't take long for hashtags like #ExplainTheFer and #ProtectJungkook to dominate global trending topics. The ARMY fandom, fiercely protective and deeply loyal, instantly mobilized. Some fans were thrilled at the idea of Jungkook having full freedom, but many others were anxious, worried that this could be a tactic to buy him out of HYBE, or worse, lead him into murky waters of corporate manipulation. One major fan account, at @GoldenJK_Union, tweeted, "If this is real, we deserve to know. Jungkook isn't a product for sale. We support his freedom, but we also want him protected." What's going on? The tension grew by the hour. Speculation flooded online communities. Some fans believed this could mean Jungkook is preparing to go independent. Others feared it might signal the start of a power battle behind the scenes. Hours before the offer made headlines, Jungkook posted a cryptic quote on his Instagram story. It read, "Freedom is not just a choice, it's a responsibility." Coincidence? Or was this his way of preparing fans? Many armies began dissecting the post, convinced it was his way of communicating something without breaking contract terms. Was he silently confirming that he's facing a life-altering decision? That maybe, just maybe, he's about to redefine his future. As of this writing, HYBE has not released an official statement, but sources in the Korean entertainment industry noted that several key HYBE executives held an urgent closed-door meeting shortly after the news broke. This could set a new precedent, said Hon Ji-woo, a leading Korean entertainment lawyer. If Jungkook accepts the deal, it changes everything, not just for HYBE, but for how artist contracts are viewed in Korea. Who is the mystery CEO? Though unnamed, there's massive speculation surrounding the CEO's identity. The two top suspects: 1. The head of Korea's largest tech conglomerate, which recently expanded into AI and digital music ventures. 2. The CEO of a global streaming empire, rumored to have approached Jungkook for international solo deals in the past. If either of these CEOs are involved, this isn't just business, reported Star Today. It's a strategic move to gain influence over the most powerful solo artist in Asia. What does this mean for Jungkook's future? That's the million-dollar question, or rather the 150 billion won question. Will Jungkook remain loyal to HYBE? Will he break away and start his own global brand? Will this become a historic turning point in how idols shape their destinies? Nothing is confirmed, but the silence from HYBE and the intensity of online discussions only add fuel to the fire. The world holds its breath. What will Jungkook choose? As fans hold their collective breath, analysts, entertainment insiders, and even fellow idols are now weighing in. This isn't just a story about a contract or a number. This is about power, independence, legacy, and perhaps About a young man who has grown under the watchful eyes of millions, now standing at the edge of his own path. Jungkook is no longer just the golden maknae. He is a global icon, a cultural force, and a man who, despite his fame, still whispers to his fans, "You're the reason I sing." And yet now, that voice is being pulled in all directions. Behind the scenes, insiders describe a whirlwind of meetings, emails, and legal preparations. According to reports, Jungkook's personal team has hired additional legal advisors specializing in international contracts. The move only intensifies speculation. Is Jungkook preparing to negotiate his own global empire? A former HYB executive who requested anonymity told a Korean business magazine, "This is unprecedented. Jungkook could single-handedly shift the power structure of K-pop. If he accepts that offer and branches out, others will follow." He's the litmus test. Within fandom circles, conversations are growing more emotional. Some armies are afraid this move could create distance between Jungkook and the group. Others are ready to follow him to the ends of the earth. One popular army post reads, "Wherever Jungkook goes, we go. Even if he walks into unknown territory, we'll be his light." But another warns, this could be a trap. Money isn't always freedom. Please, Jungkook, think carefully. This push and pull of excitement and concern now defines every thread, every fan video, every TikTok clip discussing the offer. More than anything, what ARMY wants is transparency and reassurance. And so far, both are painfully absent. Reassurance. And so far, both are painfully absent. Let's rewind. Remember when Jungkook said during a past live stream, "I want to try everything, not just music but design, film, even running something on my own." Was that a passing thought or a premonition? Remember when he painted for days on end, shared his love for storytelling, and hinted at wanting to create a world where my vision lives? And now, Oiseo hands him the key to that very world. Fans are revisiting old videos, old lyrics, old interviews searching for signs, and they are finding them. From lyrics like "I draw my own path, even when it's dark," to his whispered moments in behind the scenes. Documentaries saying someday, "I'll take all of this and make something of my own." It's clear, this moment didn't come out of nowhere. As public pressure mounts, HYBE's silence becomes deafening. Media outlets have begun questioning why the company hasn't addressed the situation. If the offer threatens their relationship with one of their biggest stars, why aren't they clarifying anything? Some analysts believe HYBE is negotiating behind closed doors, offering Jungkook counter deals to keep him under their label, while still granting him more freedom. Others suspect the company might be attempting to contain potential fallout before making anything public. But every hour that passes without a statement only fuels further distrust and questions. Is HYBE truly in control anymore, or has Jungkook become too powerful to manage? What happens if he accepts? While many see this offer as a golden opportunity, others warn of hidden dangers. Business experts highlight that massive solo ventures come with enormous pressure, complex logistics, and the burden of leadership. Jungkook is a visionary, yes, but can he navigate the high-stakes world of global business without being used? "Creative freedom is beautiful," said one entertainment lawyer, "but paired with corporate expectations, it can become a golden cage." Still, those who know Jungkook argue that he has always been more than just an idol. He is deeply thoughtful, measured, and not easily swayed by glitter or glamour. "He will decide with his heart," said one long-time vocal coach who worked with BTS in their early years. And his heart is where ARMY is. What about the members? While no BTS member has commented directly on the issue, fans have begun to speculate about what Taeyeon, Jimin, RM, and others might feel. Would they support him? Would they be involved? Would Jungkook leaving HYBE for a solo venture create a rift, or would it set a precedent for all of them to follow? In particular, fans are watching for signs from RM, who is known to be a deep thinker and close confidant of Jungkook. His latest Weavers post, "Sometimes the winds shift before you realize you've moved too far from shore ... has been interpreted in many ways. A cryptic reflection, a message of support, or just coincidence? No one knows. But ARMY is watching everything now. Jungkook is standing at a crossroad. The boy who once stood shyly behind his hyungs now commands the attention of the world not just as a performer, but as a man capable of shaping his destiny. Will he choose to build a kingdom of his own? Will he remain loyal to the family that nurtured his rise? Or will he surprise us all with a third, completely unexpected path? In a career already defined by evolution, this might be his biggest leap yet. But perhaps that's exactly what he's been preparing for all along. Tomorrow could be the day. Every second that passes, the anticipation builds. Media vans have been spotted outside HYBE's headquarters. Reporters are on 24-hour watch. The digital world is vibrating with expectation. A single post, a short message, even one emoji from Jungkook could shift the earth. Will we wake up tomorrow to a statement, a live, a confirmation? Or will the silence stretch longer, building tension until it finally breaks? Either way, nothing will be the same again.